Hello and welcome sa ating paayayong ni Pagayam ML Tournament. You're now watching the Grand Finals and it's between NRX Colossians 3:23 versus Roam and Kill. Sa mga hindi pa nakapanood sa ating tournament, ang NRX ay nasa upper bracket, so sila ay twice to beat sa ating Grand Finals ngayon. And if ever natatalo na ang Roam and Kill sa match na to, matatapos na ating tournament, and NRX Colossians 3:23 will now go home with 5,000 pesos. Otherwise, kung Roam and Kill naman ang mananalo sa match na ito, magkakaroon ulit ng ating second match ng ating Grand Finals. So anyway, we're now waiting for these two teams if G na po sila. This Grand Finals is gonna be thrilling. NRX is not ready. We're just waiting for Roam and Kill, and looks like they're also ready, so let's start the game. Meanwhile, habang nagbaba na ating mga players, kapag hindi pa kayo nag-register sa raffle draw, may chance pa rin po kayo ngayon. Kaya mag-register na po kayo. And with that, we take the opportunity again to thank our generous partners and sponsors, which are Charity Locos, Takoyakwin Batak, Cake LPH, Macro Apparel, KT Pasukin, Tiffany.Tips, and Amar_PH from Calabarzon. Thank you, and we truly appreciate your support. This event could not have been possible without all your supports. Also to the facilitators, moderators, and players who are not just playing for fun but playing for a cause. Your team is banned. Also, we have to thank other donors and sponsors which have joined the raffle draw, which is gonna be happening later on. So now, makikita natin na mababan ang ating mga dalawang teams. Right in this Grand Finals floor, hindi nagban ang NRX. Mukhang gusto sila mag-play ng mga band heroes. Xborg is the first pick, of Roam and Kill. Ngayon, magpipick ang dalawang NRX players natin. The winner of these finals will win 5,000 pesos. Meanwhile, the second place will also win with 3,000 pesos to go home with. So, ang unang dalawang picks nating NRX ay sina Ling and Saber. Ang dalawang picks naman ng Kufra and Kagura ay nalutang tuloy. Ang dalawang picks ng Roam and Kill ay sina Kufra and Kagura, and ang third pick ng NRX ay si Popol and Kupal. Ngayon ay nagbaban na itong mga dalawang teams. Isang hero ulit ang kanilang ibaban. Si Kaja ang ibaban mula sa NRX. The final ban in this game goes to Roam and Kill. Sino kaya ang baban nila? And it's gonna be Esmeralda. Now NRX is gonna have the fourth pick. And it's gonna be Lunox. So far, si Lunox ang may highest pick rate sa start ng Season 21. Season 21 ba yun? Or basta yung season ngayon ng ML. Sa first day. Kaya sa unang stages ng season na to, binaban siya ng marami. And ngayon, Hayabusa and Argus ata ang pick ng Roman Kill. And ayun na nga, nag-lock na ang kanilang mga heroes. And natay na lang natin ang huling pick ng ating NRX bago tayo pwede magsimula ang first game ng ating Grand Finals. Will it be Paquito? Yes, it's Paquito. So we're gonna have our last changes before we'll start our first game of this Grand Finals between NRX Colossians 3:23 versus Rome and Kill, with NRX having a twice to beat advantage. Na mukhang Grand Finals talaga tong floor na to kasi kita mo lahat sa mga skins di ba? Saktong-sakto para sa spotlight ng Grand Finals natin. Yung social ng lahat. So we're waiting for a few seconds bago mag-start ang ating first game. And so the first game has now started. All minions have now been deployed. The first few minions has been deployed. X-Boy and Paquito lalaban sa EXP lane. Argus and Lunox naman sa gold lane. Mukhang mahirapan si Argus sa pag spam ni Lunox na mga skills niya. Pero Argus shows like otherwise. Meanwhile, Kufa trying to guard, na low HP siya habang ina-attack ni Popol kanina. X-Borg and Paquito, not much going on sa top lane. So far, mukhang early game vibes ang nangyayari ngayon. Nag-clear lamang ng waves at nagfa-farm ang dalawang teams natin. Kagura failing to stun at katakas na si Saber. Kufra attacking Saber. Pero nakatakas na. Meanwhile, Paquito, still not much happening on top lane. Ling trying to engage. Pero chill pa rin ang mga teams dito sa ating game na to. Grabe. Medyo intense talaga ang ating floor dito sa Grand Finals. No one can afford to die at this point. Mukhang nag-guesses na si Hayabusa at nakatakas mula kay Paquito. He's gonna be 3 versus 1 dito sa bot. Argus, Ling, and Saber. Saber goes for an SS. Wala pang SS si Argus kaya napatay. First blood. At si Saber ang napatay. The turtle is up pero wala pa atang pupunta sa mga teams natin. Anyway, Lunox and Saber now pushing sa bot, pero meron na si Argus. Ling going in. Pero nakita na meron ng ult si Argus, kaya lumipat sa ibang lane. Meanwhile, ang Roman Kill nagpapatay sa turtle. Si Ling pumunta for a chance to steal. And now, Hayabusa from Rome and Kill has obtained the turtle, but X-Borg has been slain. Hayabusa din ay napatay. Pero si Paquito napatay ni Kagura. But Kagura having difficulty to escape at napatay ni Saber. with a double kill habang pinatay na si Kufra. Si Saber ay nasa mega kill spree na siya. Which leads to the NRX having around 2.3k gold advantage against the Roman kill kahit hindi sila nakakuha ng turtle. Anyway, let's check out the EXP stats. Mukhang leading pa rin ang NRX. At some point habang nangyari ang 4 na pagpatay sa roam and kill, and now Argus has now been slain, ginank ng 3. At ayun na nga, Kufra trying to CC against the tree, pero nauna nang na-SS ni Saber kaya napatay. Kagura failing to kill Popol and got killed in turn by Ling. Ling gets a double kill by killing Argus. Saber na shutdown. Meanwhile, nagpupush na sila sa bot lane. Sira na ang second bot turret ng roam and kill, mga kapagayam. Meanwhile, not much is still happening sa ating top. Normal lang ng pag-clear ng lanes ang nangyayari. Paquito is pressured with the regen abilities of X-Borg. Right, si X-Borg napapahamak na rin dahil sa shield abilities ni Paquito in turn. Meanwhile, NRX is now going for the turtle. Kagura, nice flame shot pero hindi napatay si Saber. Killing spree na ang ating Ling. Pero blue team pa rin ang nakapatay sa turtle. Si X-Borg ay immortality pero mapatay kaya? Mukhang di na kaya i-defend si X-Borg. Kaya napatay pa rin ang nakakuha ng turtle gaya kanina. That leaves NRX still having a gold advantage now on 3.6k against the roam and kill team. Kufra trying to defend but fails. X-Borg na goes mag-defend sa top turret. Lunox over here, pinupush ang bot. And now both teams are just doing their objectives. Ling going on to Argus. Saber doesn't cast his SS kasi nag-SS na si Argus. Meanwhile, si Kufra trying to set. Pero na-SS na ni Saber. Meanwhile, si Saber napatay ni Kagura. At si X-Borg napatay with a kill by Popol and Koopa from NRX Colossians. Kagura trying to defend but again fails with a 2v1 advantage of the NRX. Now, Paquito comes. Kagura retreats. Kufra trying to defend this time. X-Borg coming in. Also Hayabusa coming in. Successfully defends the mid turret. Meanwhile, ang kanilang top turret ay napupush na and the NRX are now going for the turtle again. Finally, nakakuha ng NRX ang turtle. And now X-Borg is now going to die at this point pero nakapatakas na siya. Kagura tumatakas. Nag-retreat. Argus And Kufra against Popol. Argus shuts down Popol. Lunox trying to have an SS and is successful in killing Argus of Roam and Kill. Eileen is trying to go. Pero nakalikod na ang mga players ng Roam and Kill. Saber going for SS and successfully kills Kagura. Meanwhile, ang mga dalawa ang paputungo kay Saber pero nag-retreat. Kinailangan nila mag-defend ang mid na winasak ng NRX. Now Paquito going and kills Hayabusa. Kufra nice set pero low ang kanyang HP at naka-double kill na si Paquito. Paquito can go for a triple kill right here pero nakatakas na ang mga players ng Roam and Kill. Paquito has no choice but to retreat at this point. Argus trying to gang Saber but failed. Nag-SS habang nag-retreat. The Lord has now been spawned. And NRX are gonna steal. Pero nakuha ni Hayabusa. NRX killing the Lord without interruption. And so with that, papunta ang Lord sa bot lane ng ating Roam and Kill. Nice set by Kagura and now Popol is dead. Four players left to push against the Roam and Kill along with the Lord. The Lord is now approaching the bot turret of Roam and Kill. Roam and Kill going to defend. Lunox gets a killing spree while killing Argus. Sa minute-initan occurring here sa mid. And nawasak na ang mid turret. Meanwhile, nag-SS na si si Lunox. Nag-SS na ang karamihan. 3 players from Roam and Kill. Napatay nila si Lunox from NRX. It's now 4 versus 4 this time. And it seems the NRX cannot push yet through the base this time. They have to wait some amount of time bago nila ma-push ang base ng Roam and Kill. Meanwhile, si Paquito fino-force na Argus na gumamit ng SS. Kaya gumamit ng SS si Argus and si Paquito nabatay na si X-Borg. X-Borg napatay with a combo from Paquito and Saber. Paquito now having a triple kill. Hayabusa trying to have an SS but fails. Escaping, and Paquito is supposed to have a maniac but his streak has ended. And everything is godlike instead, and that concludes the first game. 1-0 in favor of NRX Colossians 3 Conjuring 3. Victory! Grabe. We're just waiting for the battlefield cleanup before mag-start na ating second game. Medyo malagho tayo ang phone natin kasi nag-overheating. Kanina pa yung live center tong sa pag-live stream. Anyway, mukhang malinis na ulit na ang battlefield natin kaya pwede nang mag-conduct ng second game. So right now you're watching the grand finals. Game 2 is about to start 1-0 in favor of NRX Colossians 3:23 with NRX having a twice to beat advantage. Ngayon ang roam and kill ang my first pick kanina, ngayon mag-transfer na ang first pick privileges sa NRX Colossians. Okay, so we have the two teams now competing. We're now waiting for the two teams to get ready. If Roam and Kill is gonna be defeated again, they will say goodbye, but with 3,000 pesos. Otherwise, they'll still have one game to settle with NRX for this first match of the finals. And they're now ready, so let's start the second game of the first match of the grand finals. As the banning phase is still happening, we would like to take this opportunity again to thank our generous partners and sponsors: Charity Ilocos, Akoyakuin Batak, Cake Out PH, Macro Apparel, KT Pasukin, Tiffany.tips, and Amar_PH. Thank you very much, and we truly appreciate your support. We also want to thank all sponsors and donors that contributed to this event and this raffle draw, which will gonna happen soon. We also like to thank the facilitators, moderators, and players for playing not just for fun, but playing for a cause.
Your team is banning.
Kaya makikita natin, nagbabantong mga dalawang teams natin. Tapos na ating banning phase. Benedetta, Matilda, Xborg, and Saber are banned in this very second game ng first match.
Your Your team is picking.
Si Ling ang pick ng NRX. Sino kaya ang next to picks na ating roam and kill? Mukhang si Zask ang kanilang ika-counter or ipipick. Mukhang, ayun, si Kaja ang kanilang pinik. Roam and kill. Si Kaja ang binan ng NRX sa unang round sa second banning phase.
Picking.
And now it's gonna be picked by roam and kill.
Popple and Koopa are the best partners in the world.
Kufra is now being picked by roam and kill. Meanwhile, we have the picking of the NRX, which are Paquito and Popol and Koopa. Ang nangyayari na ang last picking bago magsisimula ang second banning phase. Si Lancelot ang pinili ng roam and kill bilang core para sa game na to. Ay, nagbaba na ang ating two teams.
Your team
Selena is the ban for roam and kill. Kaya ninantay na lang natin ang huling ban ng NRX bago magtutuloy ang ating picking phase ulit. Sino kaya ang baba ng NRX? Ito'y si Barats.
Your team is picking.
Now, roam and kill picking their fourth slot. It's Esmeralda.
Your team is picking.
NRX, pili ng dalawang heroes na lang na makukompleto sa kanilang team for this game. They're carefully selecting sino ang pwedeng ika-counter sa mga heroes ng roam and kill, and so the fifth slot for roam and kill must also pick wisely ano ang kanilang ika-counter sa heroes ng mga NRX. And si Dora ang plano nilang ika-counter, pero ito ba kaya ang pipiliin nila? Lunox and Farsa picked by NRX. No, kaya ang pipiliin ng hindi lock na si Dora mula sa roam and kill. Yan, magsisimula na ang ating Game 2, first match of the Grand Finals. This is Payayam ni Pagayam ML Tournament. So we're now gonna start this second game in a few seconds.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
All troops are now deployed. Sa gold lane, we have Lunox from the NRX and Kaja from roam and kill. Sa EXP lane, we have Paquito from NRX and Esmeralda from roam and kill. Ayun, Kufra going ahead. Nag-clash na naman dito sa mid. And first blood was supposed to happen on Kufra, pero nag-flicker siya, nakatakas, and can now retreat safely. Muli ang mga teams natin nagbalik sa kanilang mga lanes. Nakaspam na si Lunox at kailangan mag-retreat na si Kaja, making Lunox and Popol having a chance na mag-push sa top lane. Meanwhile, si Kufra, nag-flicker na si Popol, pero di na kinayang patayin by Lancelot. Meanwhile, Ling, nagpa-farm pa rin. Nagnanakaw mula sa resources sa side ng roam and kill. The same goes for the other side. The first turtle has now been spawned. Some minor fights going on in the mid lane. Eudora going to attack Ling but na-defend ni Farsa with her SS. Anyway, looks like may balak na tong roam and kill pero na-reset ang turtle. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3 situation over here. Ling going to top, supporting Lunox. Kaja trying to defend, but fails, and Ling obtains the first blood, assisted by Lunox. Kufra has been slain, but Eudora slays Popol while Popol was trying to retreat. Lunox cutting lanes. Ling now supporting. Papunta pa tayo ulit si Kaja. At ipupush na nila ang top lane ngayon. Meanwhile, ang turtle wala pang pumupuntang players para patayin. At ngayon, within 20 minutes 20 seconds of gameplay, may nawasak na unang turret, and that is the bottom turret of roam and kill. And now Esmeralda has now been slain, and Muhammad natama na ang kanilang top turret. Pakito is now there to push. Kufra still trying, being bought by Popol's distractions. Di na masupport ang kanilang bot lane. Lancelot attempting to kill Popol, and now napatay na si Popol and Kupa. Ling going for the turtle along with Paquito for NRX. Esmeralda going on standby for a chance to steal. Lancelot comes, he's gonna dive in. And ang makapatay ng turtle ay si Ling mula sa NRX. Lancelot goes to flee and retreats successfully. Meanwhile, si Parsa, napatay niya si Eudora sa jungling area. Kaja going back to defend their bottom lane. Lancelot and Ling farming their red buffs. Ayan, mukhang may mag-initan na naman dito. Si Lancelot na stun. Ang mukhang di na makakatakas. Pero napatay niya muna si Lunox bago siya mapatay ni Ling mula sa NRX. At si Ling makaka-double kill habang pinapatay na si Dora. And now the mid turret of roam and kill has now been destroyed. Roam and kill. Hinahanap ang mga GPS ni Popol mula sa NRX. Ling diving in. Kufra has no chance to set on that time at napatay na siya. Eudora napatay din at si Esmeralda. 3 players are down sa room and kill. Mahigit 5K na ang gold gap in favor of NRX. Meanwhile, naka-double kill si Kaja. Napatay niya si Farsa at si Popol mula sa NRX. Makito. Going ahead and retreats agad-agad. Going again. And stun Eudora. Pakito going to escape with a flicker. Pero hinahabol na nila Lancelot at Kufra. Si Kufra hinahabol. Pero wala na pala siya doon. Anyway. Ang NRX pala. Pinapatay ang turtle. Habang distracted ang roam and kill sa mga iba nilang objectives. Another happening sa mid. Naggang si Farsa. Planning to escape kahit sa paglipad. Pero nahabol ni Lancelot with his SS. Anyway, napatay na si Eudora by Popol. And now Popol is going ahead for Kufra along with Ling and Lunox. Lunox now slays Kufra. Pakito naman nagpupush sa top. Kaja just standing by there. Pakito. And Popol against Kaja Eudora. Esmeralda is now slain by Ling. Goes for a double kill against Kaja. Farsa goes for an SS. Opportunity para triple kill sana, pero ayun, nag-farm si Ling ng red buff. Anyways, si Kufra trying to disturb the farming. And nakuha ni Pakito ang red buff ng roam and kill. And napatay na si Ling with a godlike killing spree. Lancelot just clearing the minion wave. But Farsa now clears the minion wave of roam and kill sa kanilang top lane.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Wasak na ang mid lane ng roam and kill. Isa na lang bago. Tatlo na lang ang matitira. And tatlong base stairs na lang natitira para sa roam and kill. Si Popol nagsiset pero nakalayo na ang kanyang kalaban. Now NRX is now aiming for the Lord. And now napatay na nila ang Lord. With that, sa mid lane ang tungo ng Lord against the roam and kill. Ling going on to steal the buffs of roam and kill. Roam and kill nagpo-position para sa depensa against the Lord in favor of NRX. Mukhang napapasabay ang NRX ang kanilang attack sa top bot at mid. Top at bot lane nagsabay sa pag-atake. The Lord is now there. Sinisira na ang mid lane. Meanwhile, cleared na ang top lane. Pero ayun na nga, papunta na sa base ang Lord. Ang bot lane ng roam and kill mukhang wasak na rin. Pero na-clear na ang minion wave. Meanwhile, sila yung nag-SS na. Kailangan niyang tumakas. Pero pinatay na muna si Eudora. Di na makakasuporta ang team ng roam and kill. Pero wala ng minion waves. Ayan, meron ng minion waves ang NRX mula sa top. Pwede na ng push. Nabatay si Kufra at si Lancelot. And there goes the result of our grand finals. NRX Colossians 3:23 acing the tournament from the winners bracket on to the finals. And being the champion, even meron sa kanila ang twice to beat advantage. So good game sa both teams. And our Exclusions 3:23 will go home with 5,000 pesos. Meanwhile, Roam and Kill will also go home with 3,000 pesos. Maraming salamat sa mga nagtutok dito sa ating finals. And we would like to thank our sponsors, Sherty Ilocos, Takoyak Queen, Batak, KLPH, Macro Apparel, KT Pasukin, Tiffany.tips, and Amar_PH from Calabarzon. We also like to thank all donors and sponsors for our raffle draw and this Payayam di Pagayam ML tournament, along with all the facilitators, moderators, and players who have been a part of this very grand event. Thank you very much. With that said, I'm your shoutcaster for this stream, Bag Senpai, signing off.